Hello, this is Matthew Weiner. This is episode 7 of season 3. It's called 723, and I am here with, in no particular order, Bob Levinson.
Robert Morse. I just saw my name.
Yes, Robert Morse.
Sorry.
And Josh Weltman. And Josh and Bob are advertising consultants, and you've heard me mention them a lot on this commentary. And hopefully you've seen their names on the show. And it's called 723. You will see when Don throws his pen down. Daisy von Schurler-Mayer. Don throws his pen down after signing the contract. But this basically has a very unorthodox structure. I kind of wanted to do... it is related to film noir. It's visually a little too related to film noir for me. But what I really wanted to do is to have these 3 different stories. Start with these people in the middle of these stories and then do them as flashbacks. Or flash forwards, depending on where we are. But Betty on this fainting couch, which we don't know what it is.
Now, when you
Peggy in this hotel room, and then Don, of course, on the floor of this hotel room with his face bloodied, and just say, like, what happened and where did it go?
What does film noir mean?
Film noir is considered to be a genre of American film genre, even though it has a French name, which means black. And it's all of these detective movies from the 40s and 50s, which involve a femme fatale and the main character's point of view. And they have a lot of rules in them, and there's some of the great movies, but a lot of detective movies, etc. Now, one of the rules was for this, for me, and I don't usually have rules in a script, but one of the rules about this is that because it was in flashback, every scene had to be seen from the point of view of the particular character. So there couldn't be a scene, they could only have witnessed the stuff that they've witnessed. And here we have this montage that was basically show Don put together, and you would know it was a flashback because he's in good shape, and I love seeing a little bit of his vanity.
What do you think?
And everyone who is in our field understands some of the dynamic of this scene, which is that Don has Betty has redecorated the living room. She's been talking about redecorating it for a long time, and one of the fun things about this scene, to me, is that I knew I was going to put the fainting couch in there, and I picked up the fainting couch a long time ago, and then Amy redecorated the room the way she wanted it, and Dan worked on the walls and all this other stuff. But Amy did not want this fainting couch in there because it was so hideous. So I literally was having the battle off-screen that they were having on-screen. She goes, it's awful. Couldn't it be a little smaller? Could it be a little more period? And I was trying to explain it to her that the whole point of it was that Betty had ruined the room with this thing because it was important to her, and that she had put it on the heart, in her heart of her house. I felt it was important that Don showed that he knew how to do this. And you pass this off and see Don is in this scene here. And we kept talking about David Ogilvy's book. Still had not come out, but we found a way to get it into the show. Do you guys want to talk about that at all? About the book? Josh? Tom?
No, I was just reading it last week again, as a matter of fact. I seriously was. And
well, it was one of the very first of the advertising books that did have a very big impact, even though it never said anything, other than to aggrandize himself.
Which is sort of Roger's attitude about it, right? That
But Roger's a little jealous as well.
Yes, well, I think everybody. I love the professional jealousy. Yeah.
No, they're jealous that he thought of it first. I mean, he writes it in the introduction that the reason he wrote the book was to gain notoriety for his agency, and no one's ever come up with a better idea. It's fantastic.
I love. Here it is. Don is caught off guard a lot in this episode, and here's the beginning of it, which is that he keeps talking. He's yelling at the guys. They're waiting outside his office, and he finds out Hilton has come in and sat in his chair.
Come back in 20 minutes.
That's a great actor.
What?
That's one of the great things about this show is that the guest actors, the people that you know, but are brilliant. The casting and
he's
in your
amazing,
mind
Chelsea.
to find the right people.
I have great casting. I love that look from Alexa. The way he says, "Hold on my calls." It's kabuki theater, right? And she just looks at him like, "No kidding." And now, obviously, this is a staging decision. And we talked about this in the room that Conrad Hilton would be the nightmare client, right?
Yeah, but every powerful man like Don has an Achilles heel.
Right.
And it's the first time we've seen Don with an Achilles heel, which is Hilton. It's the man, he is as powerful outside of the door until
Right.
he walks into the room. The moment he walks into the room, the power changes.
Yeah. Well, we've seen Don be respectful to clients before, and Don also knows that he can't wilt in front of this man, and the man will have no respect for him. It's the extra pressure, right?
Absolutely.
He can't fawn.
No, but respectful and slightly fearsome.
Yeah.
And that's what...
When did you first decide to have a Hilton in the show? Who came up with that idea?
The Hilton people came to me and and asked me if I knew about him and showed me this ad that he had pitched from 1957 about a Hilton in space. And then the deal fell apart, and I just decided to use Hilton anyway. It was about Don and the clients, and
Well, one of the great introductions at the bar.
yes,
when you
but you
didn't
don't know
who
who he
was.
is. Yeah, we
That
did
was
that episode
so-
yesterday.
so
Oh,
wonderful.
thanks, Robert. Thank you.
Well, you mentioned Don's vanity, and I think the whole scene and the whole relationship with Hilton, a lot of it to me is looking at Don deluding himself and thinking that he can gain this guy's respect in any way. Hilton, in my opinion, thinks of himself as a separate animal. You know, it's
From all people.
Yeah.
But he did collect executives, and he says a line that's very important here, I think, on the way out, which is young people give us energy, and I love this sort of informal thing. And you see Don excited. This is the episode right after the lawnmower too, so we realize that this is a big deal for Don, and they always say that you're gonna like your life changing. And Chelsea came up to me afterwards and asked me. He said, I talked to Daisy, who was directing this, and I think I walked too fast through the office, but I just felt this man is not going to mince any time. And
It's very strong.
I love it.
Because we're all staring at him. Like,
Yeah.
no autographs. Leave me alone.
I actually think it's just I'm more important than walking through here. And then there's this little
well, you also have
acknowledgement of how big this client is.
and you have him do great things like hang up the phone without saying goodbye, which is what people do. you
Yeah,
know?
that's true. So here, the scene, as you see, will start with Betty. This is Betty's story. I cannot have her enter the scene, have a conversation without her there, I felt, because this was all her thread of her flashback. Don is at the beginning of all of his, and Peggy's at the beginning of all of hers. And I don't know what the logic of it was, but it felt like it wouldn't interfere with the flashbacks. Now, this woman has been on the show a few times as Marilyn Farrelly. I think she's Jeannie Simpson, I think is the actress's name. She's a great actress. And I love this woman who plays the head of the junior league, or the older guard of the junior league. I am aware of what the age limit is for the junior league, and all I can say is this whole controversy about the watershed and everything was derived from reality. Brett Johnson researched it thoroughly, and real estate, that's scary. Annie Dudek always scoring with everything she's given. And, of course, we don't know that this is going to be about Betty and Henry, but we do find out in this piece of dialogue that she's been obsessed with him since she saw him.
He's in the papers sometimes.
She sees him in the papers, she knows his name, she knows his job, but she doesn't really know it. And then they sort of call her on it, and you realize that it's just from afar. We know that, but they don't.
I met him at a party for Don's work. Oh,
But this was a representation of what the Junior League was actually involved in Ossining at this time.
I know who he is.
I love the way she says this.
The Republican Party chair for Westchester County. I know him.
You can't tell if she's bragging or if
No
she's
chance if Betty calls.
just making an understanding
it's
of it.
not adorable to pretend like you're not adorable. Call him.
Now she has an excuse
He's a
to
big deal.
make contact with this man that she's obviously been obsessed with.
Start, let it grow from there.
Ho-Ho wants it everywhere. He just bought land in Seattle. It's an indoor city.
As long as he keeps writing checks. Look, do you want to kill this thing in one blow, or do you want to shear the sheep every year?
Whatever you want, Don.
There's a lot of references this year. I think everyone will to short-term business thinking,
Clear you
right?
don't want to talk about it.
Yeah.
But at least tell us how you know him.
We ran into each other at a party.
Would you say, Bob? Do you feel that does Don have any reason to share any of this information with any of them? He's sort of holding it to himself, kind of greedily, isn't he?
I think that's the most interesting thing of what he's doing. He has to be so excited internally. Landing a piece of business like that with no cost, no expense, is mind-boggling for him.
Right.
And he's wearing it himself and not allowing anyone to share it.
jets for
Right.
Vietnam. I think I've convinced.
And of
one
course, here
man.
we have a little piece of information about North American aviation, which is from the jet set, and that they were actually escalating the purchases for Vietnam. Pete has a piece of information there that no one else has.
Oh, no. Yes, of
And here we have the
Busy.
the list.
It's Wilson 48038. Betty Draper.
That is a real phone number, people. You can call it. We bought it. I didn't want to do the 555 thing, and that's the way that works. So Betty called him. Daisy did a great job on this scene, and I think everybody in this room has kids and had a mom and had a mom. I love the way this thing breaks down.
Yes, of course. I appreciate you getting back to me so quickly.
It's so perfect.
Stop it. See the gritted teeth.
Moment, I'm going to get on the extension. I'm going in the study, hang up the phone.
Now, this requires a lot of planning because you can write something like this, but it feels improvised. Just all the stuff of going off, all of the different shots required to pull this off.
That look
Now,
on,
he
that
hung up the
look-
phone, damn it.
But the look on her face when she hears the dial tone.
After I pick up the phone. Freeze.
Oh, everyone can relate to that.
That is a scene out of my childhood and my current life.
I'm sorry about that. My son.
Now, Henry's location is at Rockefeller Center. That's why you can see a little piece of
Yeah, the church there.
of St. Pat's.
St. Pat's.
He's literally basically 4 blocks away from Sterling Cooper.
Can you get them registered by November?
I just realized everyone who calls you must want something.
Actually, I've been doing most of the calling lately. What can I do for you?
Well,
Now, when we were breaking this story, now Josh and Bob are in the writers' room for this, and they're quite honestly as important as the writers in breaking the story. It's not just the advertising that they weigh in on. It's a lot of their lives in it, and a lot of their children's lives in it, and a lot of their professional lives in it, as there is with anybody.
I'm out sailing.
There was a feeling that was there a feeling, Bob, that this was too forward?
By and take a look.
What Betty's doing?
No,
Where's
I
your gut
don't.
on
I
it?
don't. Betty wasn't aware of exactly what she was doing. She was driven to connect, and
this is very
I don't think she realized what she was doing.
find the time.
Josh, do you think that there's Josh is very Machiavellian about a lot of the plans and things. Do you think? I mean, these people want to see each other, right? Is this
Absolutely. I think we talked about at the end of last season that last season we saw Betty sort of take out $2 and flirt with the guy,
Right.
and someone said that going through adolescence is beginning to do things that you'll regret, and I think that's where she is now. She's growing up. And
That's very interesting.
But when she called, she was so unprepared for him saying, "Let's get together," that she stumbled
Yeah,
on the Saturday. But when she shook the locked door,
yeah.
it was such a harbinger of things to come.
Well, Malcolm is. Oh yeah, I love that. She just unconsciously opens that drawer all the time. She's always trying to open that drawer. And Malcolm, the editor, he always looks for pieces where people are playing a little bit of reality. If you stumble, if you lisp, anything like that, unless it looks like a mistake, if there's any moment of vulnerability in the character and it fits the scene, he will use it. And with January and John, everybody, there are moments where we make them appear stronger, but he is always looking. All the editors are, but he did a great job with this too because the structure was so unusual. That whole beginning, that musical beginning with those different shots is just perfectly timed. I love this conversation because
Like a cowboy.
it's a conversation between them what starts Peggy's story, but they're having a conversation on 2 different things at the same time.
But it'd be
Like
nice to be
people do.
playing a little offense for once instead of hiding from the FTC. He has a book.
I really like this. Look, I'm keeping this. Duck said
Peggy's
I'm not
never gotten a
buying it.
gift from anybody. And we talked about this too, right? About what clients do, what people will do to get you into business, right?
Because Don
Yes.
sent him out.
And what do you think? Is Pete right here? Is this why Duck is trying to get Peggy and Pete to come
Someone else.
True.
to get back at Don?
But Duck would love to hear
Yeah, I think there's a little of that.
But I think he also wants
I'm not going to tell Doc.
his own team. He wants people there that he can integrate with, which would be these 2.
Oh, right, because he's the new guy at Gray.
Yes.
And Peggy is troubled, too, because he just diminished it. Now, here's a...
When were you going to tell us about this?
Robert, this is where we talked about... This is where you guys really seem like you're in charge. And there's a jealousy on the behalf of Roger. There's Lane, who thinks that this is just like, this is great, right? What would we have to be excited about? And then, Robert, you're there with this contract. This is the whole goal, right?
Absolutely. Take the contract out and have him sign it. Because I don't care what. Hilton, it isn't just for Hilton.
Right.
It's for our company. We have to make sure that it's about time that he signed up and really became part of us.
Right.
Because in case we get sued down the line or there's some kind of silliness that they say, well, we don't have a contract for him.
Right. Well, at the end of last season, we knew that it was we almost blew the whole deal that he didn't have a contract.
Right. Exactly.
You're also getting him to sign a contract because Hilton has no relationship with the other three members on the couch. If Don wants to take Hilton and go start his own agency, you're reminding him it's a good idea to dance with the folks that brought you.
But I think it's also Hilton's control. Hilton is in total control. And what's interesting is that when Don gets in front of Hilton, it's like a child in front of an adult. When Don comes into this room, it's like a child in front of three adults or one force. It becomes a change for him in his whole personality.
And I feel like Don, not only because he doesn't want to be the child in this relationship, but I think Don is resisting this contract for the same reason that he's always resisted having a contract, because he, on some level, does not want to be that guy in the suit who going through Grand Central. He does not want
some sort of principle he has.
It's a principle he has. Well, he's right. It gives him more control in his life, of course. He can leave anytime he wants. He's a more formidable and freer agent without this contract, right? And in fact, it's hard to believe that a guy could get to this level and not have a contract. He really pushed his way into this.
Except the contracts were not that prominent back in the 60s.
Really? For a partner?
At this point, for him, a contract is important.
Right.
But contracts were not the norm.
Right.
You could work there for 25 years at an agency and never have anything. You could be fired in 2 weeks' notice.
Right, but once you're a person, I would think, who has this much, yes. So to me, the idea was that I love this, Robert.
Well, that was your direction.
I know, I love it. He said,
I remember telling the director, "Oh, I like that." Who told you this? Matt. He says, "I want you to put your feet up on the table at the end."
And so,
in reference to, he's a little bit of an oddball, isn't he?
But along with the theme of the episode, with the eclipse and everything, and here we're still in a mystery, like how did Don get here?
Marvelous.
Jesus.
People thought that she was on a psychiatrist's couch.
I knew that they wouldn't know where she was, that's for sure.
Where was this?
This when Betty's laying on that fainting couch, there's a little flash in there.
Yes.
Of her to continue her story, to go from one story to the other. And to me, this is part of why I do the period. Here's the language of the manners. Oh. They are both pretending like they had people who are going to join them. And here you have Betty giving him a bunch of messages, and at the same time you have a little, this is very sexy to me. I don't know why, that he picks up the lighter and goes to hand it to her, and she almost can't take it from him, right? And you find out he's from there, and she's on a date, but it's all under the guise of talking about the, I can't sleep with all those people on top of him. And he says something there.
Well, what's wonderful is you don't know where it's going. You're
No.
not quite sure where it's all going yet.
Right. But he's going to keep it on message a little bit. But
I mean, he
they're
wants
flirting.
her.
Oh yeah,
Definitely. He really
he arranged to see her for this thing, and
he wants to take care of her and love her. Probably.
Well, at this point, we don't know if he wants more than just an affair with her.
I see.
And I do believe that his we find out later in the scene that he had only intended to have coffee with her, that he could never go on this hike with her. And we also see that she's going to eat which is a big deal for Betty Draper.
And the set. I know that's maybe
Oh,
silly to say to
no,
you.
no.
Look at the glass back there and the whole look of the...
They just dressed this thing. And we have a tough time.
Those pictures look like they're incredible. The whole picture of it.
They do a great job on this stuff. And one of the things that's amazing is this was all shot on location. There's very little time. They found someplace that was sort of from the period. And then the thing I love is that they always find a way to make it look, as I said it would, this would have been new then. So don't go. You know what I mean? You can't.
What's old is new again. What's new is old again.
Well, I mean, I don't want it to have the feel of being sort of beaten up and a little weathered like it is now, which is homey and comfortable. But it has to have a little bit of slickness to it.
And yes.
Can we just get one thing out of the way?
And then this is a very leading question, Betty. The thing about January in these scenes is I can feel her heart beating. I really can. I can feel the excitement of this. But I was going to just say one more thing about Don is I think he doesn't want to become that guy. But what were we going to say?
That the business was over, and Henry extends it by ordering pie. It's done. The meeting is over.
Yes. And here is where this was sort of the derivation of a lot of using this eclipse. It really did happen this year. It really did happen on this date. We had a picture in Look magazine. I think it was even found the season before of all the kids with the cereal boxes on their head. And, Carlton, what a great character. And I wanted to basically show that Don already has signed the contract in one way in his mind. He is another dad there with his kids. They're all wearing the same shirt. And I think I love this interaction with he and Carlton because they are a couple of dads having a conversation. And Carlton's such an eccentric.
Sally has a crush on her.
Don, we know that Don has a crush on her.
But what's it gonna do, really?
Well, the dark glasses almost says it.
Well, I mean, yeah, it could. It could. I definitely. I mean, I love these sunglasses too.
Like no one knows where his eyes are.
That's
I
true.
mean, I felt that immediately.
That he's looking at her the whole time. And also, there's a very special treatment here of the light. And this park is the same park where we shot the. I think it's the same park where we shot the maypole.
Yes.
But we got reference pictures, and the cars are pulled up back there, and there's some picnic benches, and I just love. And they did a great thing with the light, both outside the coffee shop here and when Don comes back to the eclipse. There is a very special treatment on it that was done by the cinematographer, by Chris Manley. Not the effect; it's just a kind of glow. It's almost like the actor's almost glowing from within.
It's nice to mention those people because they do a whale of a job, don't they?
Yeah,
the lighting people and the cinematographers.
My God, yeah. Oh, absolutely. They're essential to the show. And here, this is a combination of this is the way we produce this show in 7 days. It's one side. They've dressed the hell out of this side of the street. You really can't turn around on them. And here it is, this frisson. You see the saturation of the color. It's almost more than I wanted, but it was a creative decision made to make the light special because the eclipse is special because it only happens once every 10 years.
Betty's having her own eclipse.
She is.
She's heading for the fainting couch.
She is. She's overwhelmed, I think, by the reality of being in this position alone with this man.
Truman Capote couch there.
This is the fainting couch.
This is what I...
On True. Yeah.
That was his
couch. Oh, that's great.
Exactly his couch.
Well, the interesting thing that this couch is from a prop house in Hollywood, and it was the actual couch in the Mae West where she said, come up and see me sometime.
Yes.
Isn't that incredible?
Yes, absolutely. That is
and it
incredible.
It is 9 feet long. It took up it is gigantic. It was a very, 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 as I said, I had
original.
A fight with it. It is the original.
Look at that. I mean, that is a beautiful couch. I mean,
it
really
is.
is.
Yeah, I
in
don't
the
know.
right place.
In the right place, yes. Not in Betty's living room. The thing I love about it is this. It is Victorian, and she does have this.
How'd you find it? Why did you think of it? What was behind it to find
the actual fainting couch?
Yeah. Why is it called a fainting couch?
Well, it's what he says in the show. The women have their corsets were so tight and everything that they would have to sort of lay on there in case they lost consciousness. But it's a really, like everything Victorian, it's about sexual repression. And it's a very sexy time, as is this, even though there's not a lot on display.
I told you, that's the image that keeps coming up. We haven't used it yet.
What?
When I was small, I knew my parents were going out on Saturday night because my dad would have smelling salts on the bureau because my mom wore the girdles and everything. And
just in case she couldn't breathe and she would
she'd
faint.
have one drink and she'd pass out. So the evening was over when he had to revive her with the smelling salts.
Now, just to explain something to the audience, is there's been some discussion about the scene that I've been exposed to, both directly and indirectly. Don is hitting on this woman. He is a very, very sophisticated talker, and the minute she calls him on it, he backs off and sort of says, "Well, that's not what I was doing." But he was hitting on her. He is flirting with her, and his dudgeon here is covering for the fact that he was openly going after her, and I love her confidence in this scene. And
yes, everybody's commented on that.
Yeah, and
my wife commented on that it wasn't just pliable or
right. Yeah, exactly.
It was like
she is a sexually confident person, like Joan in a way. She's telling the truth, and he that you see that there you see that the Chris Manley's work and Mike Ambrose's work with the glow. I'm sorry, what were you going to say, Josh?
I'm trying to remember a woman that Don has talked to that he wasn't hitting on. No, serious. I mean, with the exception of Peggy and Joan and the people in the office, when he's talking to you, he's hitting on you. I mean, or whatever.
All I know is he has control of his conversation. I love that after all of his conversation, he looks right at it. And now we go to Peggy's story. We still don't know who she's in bed with, or how she got there. I love this. I love how Lizzie conveys this. That is a one-night stand look on your face, boy.
Like, oh my God, what did I do?
Yeah, and this is in the script, and she just pulls it off. I think she's becoming more of a businesswoman, this idea about closing the door like that. His secretary's not there. I love to have them inhabit the world, because you have to...
It's awesome. What a pleasant surprise.
Here we have the Pierre Hotel. This was... both Josh and Bob confirmed the fact that this is the way business could be done. I don't know if the people at Gray enjoyed the little slam on their location, but I had heard that it wasn't a great-looking office in this year. That later became one, maybe. I don't know.
Give it back in person.
Why are you meeting at the pier?
Have you been to Gray? It's a Penn Station toilet with Venetian.
And such a great line.
And I think you oversold it too.
And let's not change the look. This is something that both Josh and Bob are essential in the show, in addition to just the language of it and having this location at the hotel. And that little Duck is the ultimate account man. I don't think there's anyone who's come into a real account man from that period in particular who has not said that's who this guy is. And just the way that business was suggested in the background there with the easel and the coffee and the mess, that's the work of, that's not mine or the art department's guess at what it looks like. That's people saying, this is what's there, this, and this.
I think we had him developing a marketing plan, and he had the flip charts. And
exactly.
We had a media plan up there and everything.
And along with that sense of reality, I said...
Wait.
Don Draper is smoking all the time. He's never filled his lighter. Go ahead. What were you say?
That right there is something I wonder how many people understand what he's doing.
Oh, really?
Filling the Zippo lighter.
And I love that Roger, I think the reason why, one of the reasons I had you guys in here for this is that I think that this story of his contract, and of course, Robert, you can weigh in on this as well. This is something that people face in our business in particular, is how to get someone to sign a contract and whether or not to sign a contract, and how meaningful it is in the end. And, you see it in sales, you see it everywhere, but... Now, Don's in a bad mood, and here comes Peggy, and she knows about Hilton, and she is being a little sneaky, I believe. And this was a controversial scene. That Don was this hard on her, but as far as I'm concerned, she's a little out of line. And Don didn't want more pressure from more people telling him to sign with Hilton because it's none of their business. He doesn't need the contract as far as he's concerned.
But everything he said to Peggy, he could have said to Slattery.
Yeah.
I mean, it's the same concept. He could have said all of that to Slattery because that's what he was feeling.
It's probably true.
I'll tell you what else it does to me. It sets up future episodes where I'm not going to.
Oh, yeah, absolutely. Peggy remembers him talking to her like this. And it drives her into Duck's arms, I think. I think it shows, I do. I mean, I definitely think that her being rejected by Don is something that she definitely wants to feel.
Absolutely. Yeah.
Yeah.
I think it would have gone another way completely if he didn't do this. You know.
And don't you think that what he said to her is true? He may not have said it in the nicest way, but it is true. At a certain
I think it's
point.
probably true, but I agree. He picked the weakest person, you know, to beat up, and he probably should have got it off his chest with whatchamacallit, Roger.
Wow, perhaps I've said too much. You see the stroller in there, the baby carriage, and here is a move that has that's a very, very common move, which is that he goes around Don to his wife.
Oh,
and
this was unbelievable.
And you know Roger would really do this. And people do this all the time, true or false?
Yes.
Absolutely.
The first year, the second year, when he was in the kitchen with her.
No. I'm saying that the boss will call someone and try and get them to do something by forcing their wife to do it.
Oh, sure.
Or their kids, or their family, or their, you know.
I'm sorry.
You know, especially in...
But didn't he do this before, in a way, where...
No, he's never done this before. He hit on Betty.
That's what there was something. All right.
Yeah. What were we going to say, Josh?
I was going to say, you know, in any sort of creative field, going around the bad cop or the crazy artist and appealing to the sensible spouse is not unheard of.
And also, just telling the wife that there's money involved is supposed to make her push the husband into it, which is ridiculous. And you see this scene starts with Peggy, and because I wanted to show that it was after hours and that she'd missed it. But I do believe, this is what my intention is anyway, is that Duck is, he's sober, we see that.
I was raised on whiskey.
And she does not want to constantly be compared to Don. And he makes this very impressive sales pitch to her about what she's going to do. Very realistic, right? And you guys weighed in on this a lot. What could he offer her? She's not going to France, right?
Right.
Copy, Chief?
No.
Maybe wants to get you.
No. That's right, Josh. I kept saying, like, what could he offer? And he's like, more money, that's about it. And not being with Don.
They come here. But you're not going anywhere where you are.
Right? He's pretty straightforward here, right?
And he's totally correct. I mean, everything he's saying is right.
I can't.
Plus, the thing that he's really offering her is what they told me from the moment I started, that a lot of people come up, they start out as secretaries, or they start out in the art department as paste-up people and get promoted to art director or writer, but you're never really going to be thought of an art director or writer until you move to another agency. They're at the agency where they pull you out of the secretarial pool. They're always going to look at you like a secretary.
I agree.
That's what he's offering her. He's looking at her like she's a writer.
We cannot pass this line without commenting. This is Maria Jacques Maton said this in the room. I'm going to take your clothes. She pitched this for Duck. And give you a go around like you've never had before, and it was so Duck. And I feel like part of this is the alcoholic in him that's impulsive. Part of the fact is that I think that he is attracted to Peggy, and I definitely think this is not related to business. I think the gears have shifted. It is over. She's easy pickings, and he has this hotel room, and why not?
It's such an account guy line.
What?
Well, for us, it seems like a big risk saying something like that. He'll say that 10 times a day. You know, those guys just play the percentages.
That's
funny.
Oh, I think he wants Peggy.
I'm sure he wants Peggy.
Now, here to me, this is a you'll see a bottle of whiskey here that's different than what he usually drinks because he's going to get in the car and drive with it, and we never want to be into a situation where we're using a real brand for that. And I love that she is prepared for a fight on this. Don is prepared for a fight. And you have, of course, an extremely intimate conversation between the two of them.
Why would I? I don't know anything about it.
Where she basically says, how could you not include me in your life?
I'd hear about it from him.
And he lays it out in a very straight way. This is something that has changed. But there's still a lot of men who feel this way about their business.
Let me explain something to you about business, since, as usual, you're turning this into something about yourself.
That is probably the harshest thing he's ever said to her, I think.
They want me, but they can't have me.
Is there anything untrue about what he said here?
Why would I think that has anything to do with me?
No.
Josh?
No,
No, of course
nothing.
not.
But, of course,
3 years
Betty
ago.
says this.
What's the matter? You don't
Why
know
does
where
this
we're
have to do
gonna
with
be in
me?
3 years?
You can't make a commitment to this because you want to be able to run away at a moment's notice. Because you do not want to be owned because you're not that man in a suit on the train. You're not that guy with the plaid shirt at the Eclipse. Don takes his drink, and there's the baby crying.
But Slattery was right. He was right in calling Betty because he
Yes.
stirred the pot to a point where it bubbled. And
Yeah. Although it did backfire on him. He did say, no, I won't have any more contact with you.
It takes me back to one of my
love this
favorite
line.
lines is Robert's line when Don gets caught with Mencken and he's leaving the office, and you said something like "carry on, cowboy" or something like that.
Yeah, that's all cowboy.
That's all cowboy.
Now, so this idea here, we have the car, we have these hitchhikers. They were cast because they did not seem dangerous, and I don't think they really are dangerous in a way. But what I'm showing here is, here's this adorable young girl. She gives him his glass, and Don is an adult, and Don is he's gets a chance to see how he's seen, both when they take advantage of him and in this car. And this is all derived from the period. A lot of this, I think Frank Pearson brought this up originally, that the kid could be, that already in this year the kid could be trying to, people were already getting married because the law was about to get passed. People were getting married to avoid being drafted.
Well, we knew each other a little bit in high school, and we're not really in love or anything.
I loved how wholesome they were.
You have a good reason. Not that it's any of my business.
And I love that Dawn suggests that she's pregnant. And I love this, too. This is very much of the time, too. The kid has gotten a ride with him. People hitched a lot more then. Let's establish that. And that he doesn't want to insult a veteran by saying, I'm running away from the draft. But
They're really going to start sending people.
But he's running away from the draft.
But on good authority that you're right.
And Don has this piece of information that Pete gave him. But what to me, it's when the kid starts calling him Cadillac. And even though he's willing to get high with them and he's drinking and he's obviously in a mood, they see him as an ad man. He's not. We haven't heard that brought up in a while. His interaction with the way regular people feel about ad men.
But Don feels a connection to them.
He does. He identifies with them.
And he feels somewhat that they are his, or he is their equal.
Right.
But they do not.
Right.
They look at him totally as an adult.
And a certain kind of adult.
Yes.
That's true.
Listen, Cadillac. We don't have gas money, but
The Reds. You ever had them?
And we know Don actually has had Reds.
Has what?
He's had Reds. He was on phenobarbital for his blood pressure. But I don't think it's a good idea for anybody to take 2 of these and to continue drinking. This is a very, very, very hardcore drug.
It didn't end well last time.
No, it didn't.
But we can see he's learned.
Yeah. And I look at John Hamm, the way he takes that drink. Do you see that? He's drinking iced tea, people. That is an incredible. You feel that drink running down his body. It's an amazing thing to me when it's pulled off.
I'll tell you, most actors are completely in awe of him. When we work with John Hamm,
right?
I don't tell anybody, but I am intimidated. There
Really?
is an intimidation, a bit. He's so
Oh, sure.
strong.
He
Now,
is.
if I had to work with him like in a show for a week or 2
Right.
weeks and go into rehearsal, that would go away. But, in television,
Just
it's
coming
one
into a
shot.
scene, yeah.
It's 2 shots, and you don't want to upset him. Not upset him, but you want to do the best for the show, but also you know how serious and how good he is.
Oh, yeah.
And how kind he is to you, too. You're not there all
Sure.
the time. But he's very kind to us.
I love how drunk he looks here. And I have to give, just at the beginning of the scene, let's talk about this set is amazing. It is a roadside motel from that period. It's exquisite. And I love this shot that Daisy and Chris Manley have where you see the kids' feet. They're making out while they're looking at Dawn, while Arch is there. And I love this joke that he tells. And we talked about it with the lawnmower episode, which is right before this. This absolute this hillbilly culture, which Don is part of, which is really the class structure in America at this point. I love this, and he calls him Cadillac, and the father is, this is a ghost certainly, but to me it's his conscience. He's being judged. He's judging himself. There's not one thing this guy says to him. It's his attitude, and it's him. I love this shot right here, but it's anyway. To me, it's what's on his mind. It's how Don feels about himself. Yes, Bob.
The way the young boy denigrated Don by saying, "Do you want to watch?"
Yeah.
Which in a way is what the father is saying.
Yeah.
Do you always want to be on the outside watching?
Yeah. Yeah. And his hands are soft because he writes for a living. He is not a farmer. He doesn't plant anything, and there he's gone. And also that Don, no one's taking, the girl acknowledges that Don's cute, but he's not even being taken seriously sexually in this scene. He's really just some guy who gave him a ride, some old guy.
I gave him 2.
How the hell is he still awake?
And this is where we learn what they're... Incredible shot, sound effect, the music, the scene's covered beautifully, and here we are in the morning after. That warp in the mirror is real. This was Daisy, the director's idea that they left. I had them leaving a note, but that they had written, "You're welcome."
But they really meant no harm. That note says so much. They
rolled him. They got a ride and they rolled him.
And they left the car. They didn't take anything other than the money.
Right.
Well, they hit him.
Speaking of rolling him.
And then here we have, and now here we have Peggy and Duck, and we get to see that there is I love Peggy's. Peggy getting what she needs. It's such. I know it was shocking for people that she was with him, but I have to say, it's so organic to me that this woman in this condition, with her father gone, with Don, the relationship with Don, and here that she would choose Duck as a bad decision, of course. And here's this great shot.
On the hearth, the soul of the living room.
It was not up for debate that this was a mistake buying this thing. Do you see how big that thing is? We did not exaggerate. And here's the walk of shame. We have Peggy's walk of shame. She's in the same outfit. Her hair's messed up. And here we have Don coming in with this broken fender bender. I love this. The two of them let each other off on this thing. They're both ashamed.
It's a glamour business, isn't it?
Yes. And he's just going to dismiss it. I love how good this actress is at her interactions with him. It's very hard to do what she's doing.
Sacagawea.
Yes, here we are. You want to talk about this scene? Well, first of all, you're in his chair, which is obvious reference to Hilton. And Don is not going to sit down.
What do you want?
Well, actually, I felt very comfortable about this scene in a way.
Yeah.
I mean, it flowed well. And the only problem I had was with Sacagawea.
No one needs to know what problems you have. Maintain the illusion of show business here. You are a master. They only see what works, Robert. And so forget about Sacagawea for a second. You know that the fine line you are walking between blackmailing him and encouraging him, right? You remember this thing with the pen, too. This is a thing called...
you went on about that. Listen, I want the pen to did. I got nothing to do with the pen.
There's a thing called the
No, you like that.
I did, and I think it was your line, Josh, actually, that you've gone as far as you can go on your own.
Yeah.
And I do believe that. And
then sign.
Right, Bob, you've had to force some people to sign some contracts in your work with the devil.
It's never with the devil.
No, you're the devil.
I know, I understood that.
People's resistance is very complex, psychologically complex. True or false?
Well,
absolutely true.
Yeah.
And we talked about it a lot. Now that he's brought... This is okay, Don's behavior when you're fucking around with Mohawk or little accounts. But this is Hilton now, so Robert's not going to risk Cooper's reputation.
I know, but you know what? You keep talking about that. This is not about Hilton to me. This is about them controlling him with the company. This was an opportunity for them. That's why it's called 723. Yeah.
He says it in the scene. It isn't about Hilton.
Yes.
This is for us. We want you to sign with us so we don't, in case something happens, because we're with the Brits, too.
Yeah. And there's Dawn saying, I hope you're happy. I did what you wanted. She's in her own world on this couch. He's in his own world. And you have 16 tons.
But a fantastic show.
Has he seen that couch before?
No.
And he totally ignores it. It's
Absolutely.
as if it was not even a problem.
He's not interested.
Not even a double take.
But do you think he would have signed if he hadn't been rolled? Do you think
No, I think he hit bottom and he just realized
guess-
he had no choice, that he was that person. To me, it's a complete capitulation. It's a defeat for Don.
Doesn't it feel exactly like what he did to Peggy and forced her into Duck's arms, and he had the same thing done to him, and he got forced into. Yeah, it's a beautiful.
I agree. He had to. This is one of the things that becomes confusing for people about the show. But this hero does not always win. But that's what's interesting about the story, and this to me is a direct relationship to the finale. This episode 7. It's midpoint in the season. It was directly related to the finale. This was the end for Don.
I owe my soul to the company store.